afternoon, everybody. It's Charles Chadwick, designated broker and owner of CNC Realty. We wanted to talk about capital gains tax today. A couple reasons why. One, we're just again seeing property values increasing. Those that are selling their homes have a lot more equity in their properties right now, and some are crossing some specific thresholds. We're going to talk about those thresholds here in just a second. Two, there is a new bill being proposed regarding capital gains that, again, each and every single one of you should be aware of, and reach out to your local elected officials, your U.S. congressmen, your U.S. senators, to ensure that they go out there and vote. We are working hard as the association to go out there and obviously support any of these particular types of bills. So capital gains, what are they? When we're looking at your primary residence, we have a couple of requirements to avoid or to be able to take advantage of an actual capital gains exemption, right? So if you own a property, you had to have lived in it 2 of the last 5 years. You had to have, again, as your primary residence, resided and had that be your primary residence that you've lived in the last 2 years, or 2 of the last 5 years, depending on how long you've owned this particular property. And again, it's got to be your primary residence, had to have lived there 2 of the last 5 years in order to be able to take care of and take advantage of a capital gains exemption. What a capital gains exemption is currently today for a single individual, $250,000. For married couples, $500,000. What that means is I purchase a home at X, sell it at Y. If it's over those thresholds, let's say we made a $300,000 profit on there, I can, as a single individual, take $250,000 off of that, where I'd only then pay capital gains on $50,000. If I'm married, because that $300,000 profit's less than the $500,000 exemption, we can typically avoid capital gains. Now, again, all depends on certain criteria. If you do have to pay capital gains, again, hey, we made a long-term investment, bought a property at $100,000, it's now worth $1 million, and there's $900,000 in profit in there. Again, we can go out there and deduct either the $250,000 or the $5,000, and we're going to pay capital gains on the remaining balance. Now, what percentage do you pay? All depends on, again, your income levels. It could be 0, 15, 20%. Again, it just matters on your particular circumstances on what that tax rate will be on those capital gains. Now, the new bill that's being proposed in the U.S. Congress is to increase those rates to $500,000 for a single individual and $1 million for married couples. Now, this is critical because of the fact that these levels of $250,000 and $500,000 currently were set back in 1997, when the average home nationwide was around $150,000. Even in California, the average rate was about $186,000 for a home. Now today in 2023, we're looking at over $400,000 median household value. California, you're looking close to $1 million. I only say that just again because we're looking at 3 and 5 time increases in property values, but yet that exemption rate has not adjusted at all. So there's a new bill, so reach out to, again, your senators, your congressmen to show your support for these bills. These are huge. As property values continue to increase, we need to ensure that, again, we're taking care of our consumers and, again, being able to take advantage of that equity of our home and not then having to just go out there and pay taxes on that and give that right back to our government. So any questions on this, feel free to give me a call, 402-575-0803. Just wanted to give you an update, again, on capital gains just because it's been coming up a lot here lately. Again, Charles Chadwick, 402-575-0803 with any questions regarding this particular topic. Have a great day.